Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marja'iyat TV. Scholarly meetings of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, Iran. The house of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sadiq Shirazi in the holy city of Qom in Iran continues to host scholarly meetings with the attendance of senior scholars, clerics, and public groups of believers. In the latest round of these meetings, His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi answered questions on emulating a deceased scholar and using music in eulogies about the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them. In this meeting, His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi encouraged all believers to look up to the example of the Holy Prophet of Islam, may God's peace and blessings be upon him and his family. Sayyid Ahmad Shirazi visits Imam of Life blood donation campaign in Kuwait. Over the past few days, Sayyid Ahmad Shirazi, son of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, visited the Imam of Life blood donation campaign in Kuwait. During this visit, the son of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi appreciated the efforts and sacrifices of the managers and the blood donors at this center. Delegations from House of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi visit Islamic Seminary in India. Some delegations from the House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom visited the Islamic Seminary of Tabligh in Lucknow city of India. These delegations were welcomed by Sheikh Mustafa Adib, and then they met with Mirza Reza Abbas, the dean of this Islamic seminary. Joint activities of Sadiqiya community and Shaaer TV in Iraq. The director of the Sadiqiya community, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra, along with the head of the Al-Shaer TV in this city, ran a series of cultural and social programs over the past few days. The directors of these two centers met with Colonel Ra'ed, head of Imam Ali Police Station. Furthermore, they met with Fazl al-Maturi, the deputy director of the National Oil Company Training Academy in Basra province, to learn about the training workshops held for the youths. Religious and tribal personalities visit Qasrul-Zahra Husayniya in holy Kadhimiya, Iraq. Qasrul-Zahra Husayniya, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Kadhimiya, hosts several religious and tribal personalities in Iraq. In this meeting, mutual talks were focused on expanding cultural and religious activities in the future. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi donates stationery items to orphans in Mazar-e-Sharif, Afghanistan. The office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Afghanistan gives out donations of stationery items to orphan children ahead of the new school year in Afghanistan. This humanitarian work was conducted in collaboration with Rasul Akram Charity Institute headquartered in Kuwait. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts visitors from Baghdad and Basra. On last Thursday, March 10th, the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala hosted some visitors from Baghdad. Furthermore, this office welcomed several cultural and religious figures, as well as some women from the city of Basra, who were assembled as a group by the Ahlul Bayt Cultural and Charitable Institute. In this meeting, Sheikh Talib Salehi, the director of this center, made a few points about the necessity of educating the youth about the Islamic sciences. It is worth noting that the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosted ceremonies to honor the Eid of the month of Shaban. Sheikh Jawad al-Ibrahimi was the main speaker of this event. Hussaini of Imam Hassan celebrates birthday of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, in Sweden. The Hussaini of Imam Hassan Mujtaba, affiliated to the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Stockholm, Sweden, held a ceremony to celebrate the birthday of the Master of the Youth in Paradise, Imam Hussein, peace be upon him. This ceremony was attended by public groups of believers and lovers of Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, who listened to a speech by Sheikh Zaki al-Bayati.